Alright. Sorry, I'm just fixing the microphone just before stream. Right, cool. Sweet. So we have Final Dawn Quest just been released. I traveled to the Twilight Temple and witnessed Metzli giving a speech to her followers with that guy and Furia at her side. During the speech, Isla was brought out from a dungeon directly below the temple. I should explore this dungeon and see what I can discover. So that is currently what I am doing. I think I should probably talk to these people. I know there's a chosen emissary, ascended, and ascended. What is this? Acolyte. Normally, I would like to check and talk to everyone and search all the crates or whatever I can. But let's go on a hunch and just skip the entire thing and see where. Well, this area is off limits. I got spots you in a restricted area, kicks you out. Okay, so it's a bit like the witch's house. I'm going to assume where they can't see you. We got rooms here to the right and left of us, so we may be able to hide. Can we hide in there? We'll hide in there. Yeah, we can hide in there. Okay, so I wasn't sure how far the enforcer walks down, but I am gonna get caught if I don't hide. Oh look, there's tunnels. Awesome. Let's just run all the way through. Oh wait, there's a gate. No, we can't just run all the way through. There's bookcases we can search. Is anything there? We search bookcase, find a vial. Okay. Tin bath. Is it a full tin bath? It is not. I don't think I would need that vial. I think that's just added in there random. Alright, let's run for the door. Cool, we made it. Cutscene. Examine the surroundings. Nothing of interest there. Nothing on the ground. And we are good. Okay. There must be something useful here. Let's see. Uh-oh. Not to mention what happens when the Queen sends her forces to recover the Prince, which is me. The Queen will not dare put her son in danger. Your worries are unfounded. Besides, I've already made arrangements for him to be moved elsewhere. Unfounded? Do you not see how risky this plan is? We should have stuck with service rather than revealing ourselves. If the opportunity presents itself, service will still make for a valid option. The trick here isn't to have one plan, it's to have many. We have enough options available that one of them will bear fruit. Oh, that's interesting. It won't matter how many options we have if we don't live long enough to see them through. You keep gambling with our future here. You should have more faith, Furia. Look at your brother. He's a true believer now. A fool is what he is. Good job. We have many uses for fools then. So they have multiple plans. I wonder how much I will be able to foil. That was close. Okay. So I entered the dungeon below the Twilight Temple and snuck into Metzli's chamber. There I overheard her revealing to Furia that she'd moved Isla elsewhere. I should explore her chamber and see what else I can discover. Alright. So I'm assuming I can just run in there like nobody's business here. Open the drawers. This seems to be locked, so maybe I need to find a key. And pick that book up. Examine the mirror. Maybe there's something weird. Nope, looking good. Yeah. Vanity. Click on the outside just in case there's a click box that's a bit different. Search the bed. Ah, the old key under the pillow trick, eh? You search the bed and find a key under one of the pillows. Yeah, sure enough. Okay, so now we got the key. We can open that locked drawer. Use the key you found to unlock the drawers. Awesome. Now search. You search the drawers and find a piece of canvas. Wow, interesting. What else is in there? You search the drawers but find nothing of interest. Okay, so we'll shut those. Do we have to put the key back? No, the key disappeared. Alright. On to the next step. Let's see. So, because this has an update, there must be something else, right? Something else that I must find, perhaps? Maybe something to do with my special vial? It's not special, it's just normal. A normal vial. Search nothing there. Search this bookcase. Oh, look, we can expect that. And it's missing a face in the sun, so that's where this canvas piece must go. Let's make an educated guess, and sure enough, cool. You place the piece of canvas into the painting, and you hear a click as you do so. Awesome. Into the passage. Okay, so we got teleports out, we have food, and we have melee weapons. Alright, let's go in. Can I go out? Okay, cool, so it's not like I'm locked in there or anything, which is awesome. Alright, search this bookcase. Search that bookcase. You know, this is so annoying. You search the bookcase but find nothing of interest. Why did it just make me search every single bookcase just to get a vial that I probably don't even need to use? Yeah. How annoying. Okay, so we got a chest there, but let's see if there's anything else that we can do in here. Nothing on the ground. Can't pull the magic lever. Okay, so this must be the only thing we can do. Hopefully there's no traps. And what the heck do I do here? A puzzle. Alright, so let's clear that. And let's get thinking. Adjust pin A, adjust pin B, C and D. Okay, so if I don't adjust any of them, and I'll just go confirm. Okay, so one, oh, green, right, so it must be one. So if I go adjust that. Oh, why is that not changing number? Is that supposed to change number? Ah, I see. So you don't just click down on it for the number to go up, you actually got to click. Ah, right, so now, since I know none of those ones are correct except for the last one, I'll leave the last one there and the rest go to 2. Okay, so those are all incorrect, so let's go 3. Okay, so those 2 correct, so let's go 4. 1 C, no, 5, 6. Eureka! We got it. Okay, you lock the chest and find a scroll inside. Alright, cutscene. The Enforcer. What is this? No one is allowed in here. Give me that. The guard confiscates the scroll you found in the hidden room. Great, now I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go and find it. There's only one outcome for betraying the ogre. Yes. Wait, so do I have to fight him? He won't escape me. Okay. Oh, I can't pray. Okay, so let's get some specs off. Holy moly. And I can't take this armor off either. Yes, there was no sort of like hint or indication that I was gonna be fighting in here, other than the fact that it is an enforcer, and that should be indication enough. It's like we came prepared. All right, so let's heal up. Okay, hit that restore. Organize inventory a bit better. Alright, so since I can't actually change gear, might as well just leave that down the bottom. Alright, so let's read the Emissary Scroll. I'm pleased to confirm that I have been successful in acquiring a property in Fortis for use as a safe house. It is in a prime location directly opposite the bank. To avoid any possible suspicion, I believe it best we keep the house occupied at all times. As such, I intend to move in myself as soon as possible. May Ralos and Ranul guide us, Forebearer Janus. Okay, so let's just teleport there. Alright, cool. It lets me tele out, which is awesome. Alright, so here's the bank here. I think that I should put away some gear and grab some more food, just to make it a bit more on the safe side of things. I don't want to go in and have a fight with anyone and then I end up dying, because that would be hilarious but frustrating. Alright, so I think I'll put all of those away. Put these away. Didn't even use that. I'll keep two of these so we can run at all times, because I do not enjoy walking. Okay, we'll still keep our tellies. Okay, combat pot. Just bring a normal one, just so I don't lose HP. Maybe I should bring some more brews. Perhaps. And just bring a couple more restores. Okay. Bring a couple hard foods for that double eats, and we should be good. Right, so the final dawn. Found a message that might be of use. A guard found me and took the message from me, but I was able to defeat him and get it back. The message revealed the location of a cultist safe house in Civitas Illa Fortis. I should return to Queen Zani and let her know about this. Okay. Cool. So let's go back and talk to the Queen. It's always nice, having some new content, because you never know what's going to happen. Okay, so I need to go upstairs, I think. Yes. Where is she? Okay, she's not in there. She must be over here, where all the people are. Alright, there she is. You've returned. I trust that means you have news for us. Adu Isla was being held at the temple, but they've now moved him elsewhere. Where? I don't know, but I did also find out that they have some sort of plan for him. They called him the key to the final dawn. Something to do with him having Servius blood. My blood. Do they wish to trigger the gathering? The gathering? What's the gathering? What it isn't important right now. Do not lose focus on the matter at hand. If you don't know where they took my son, then how do you intend to find out? I discovered that Forebearer Janus, a senior member of the emissaries, is living right here in Fortis in a cult safe house. I was thinking we could capture him and find out what he knows. I thought that cult person was a female, but okay. Where is the safe house? Directly opposite a bank, apparently. Well, there are no houses opposite the eastern bank, so it must be the one looking over the western bank. Then let's not waste any time, adventurer. I will dispatch Captain Vibia of the Knights of Varlamore to this property. You will meet her there. Secure the property with her and capture this forebearer, Janus. I'll head over there at once. Good. May the sun light your way. Okay. So, let's go and head over there. Not about the walking life, so save some time. It's just tally. So, there's the western bank. So, you've got north, east, south, west. So, that's over here. So, it must be this, is it? You got a blacksmith. Citizen. So, this is the bank. Okay. So directly opposite the bank, so that would mean that it'd be on this side, to the south, right? It's like this is the front of the building, so opposite it would be right here. Alright, this player's there, so it looks promising. Alright, so how do we get in here? Oh look, these guys are doing something with the window. Oh, let's try and open the door. The guard door doesn't take kindly to your presence. Okay, so I'm guessing I can't just rip out my dragon dagger and spec it, but let's give it a try, yeah? Nope. Do I need some bones? Maybe give us some bones? Or, no, I think I do need to come over here. There doesn't seem to be anything for me to do there. Oh, there's the captain, right. Good, you're here. Shall we get started? I guess so. I've been observing the property and it doesn't seem anyone is home. At least, not any people. People. Meaning, dogs. There's one outside and at least one more in the house. I don't expect them to take kindly to intruders. So what's our plan? We will secure the house and prepare a trap to capture this cultist leader upon their return. As we don't know exactly when that will be, I suggest we move quickly. Good idea. Alright, first up, we need a way inside. I will keep watch out here while you find us that way in. Of course, always doing the heavy lifting. Okay, I'll get to work. That must be where everyone's going. Yeah, inspect window. Okay, force open the window. Leave the window alone. Let's force it open. You manage to force open the window cover. Inside the room you see a dog roaming around. Okay, so climb through. And now the dog is attacking me and I can't attack it. Let's see if I can auto-retaliate it. Nope. Is there anything in this room I need to grab? Just examine everything. And climb back out if I want to. Alright. So what does that say? Should calm the dog down before we try exploring the house. So I need to find a safe spot. Okay, can't go over there. Can I come over here? Can't go over here. Can't go over here. Doesn't look like there's anything that I can do. Well, I think I need to climb back out and have a look at this quest log. I met with Captain Vibia at the cultist safe house in southwestern Civitas Illa Fortis. While she kept watch, I found a window for us to use to get into the house. However, before we can go any further, I'll need to find a way to distract the dog inside. Okay. So let's talk about what's the hold up. So you got the window open. I need a way to deal with the dog, or with a dog inside. It looks friendlier than the one out front, but I still don't think it's going to just let us go climbing through the window. You distracted in some way? Perhaps. Really? Is that it? So, how the heck am I going to distract this dog? Stuck there. Open door, open this door. Your presents, top floor. Let's see. Let's go around here. Open trapdoor. Wait, is there a trapdoor down there? Ah, there is. I just really don't see. Maybe I do need some bones, or maybe a ball or something. Let's see. Let's just try and get some bones. Okay, so we've got the bones. Ollie. I wonder if Ollie would know anything. Do you know anything, Ollie? Let's talk to Ollie. Okay, what are you doing out here on your own? I'm not alone. Me and my mates run these streets. You'd better watch your pockets, stranger. What do you mean you run the streets? You see those fancy houses? I think so. We keep a lookout to see when the owners leave and come back. Once they're out, we can break in and steal all their stuff. That sounds risky, don't you think? There are guards everywhere. No one suspects us street urchins. Hidden in plain sight, as they say. I can give you some info on which houses are free if you like. Sounds good. You don't have any house keys, do you? You won't find yourself getting very far without any. Maybe come back later. Really? I need house keys? Maybe if I give them 10k as a bribe, maybe they'll give me more information. Okay. Bribe. No bribing. Okay, well, I got the bones, so let's try and do that. Use. Okay, use bones on dog. The dog takes the bones, usually comes down and gives your hand a little lick. Awesome. Right, let's go through the door. Okay, so what the heck is this now? What is the guy's name? Let's use a password bombarding technique. So we'll just start. Where is it? XMX. That's gonna be a bit annoying. Let's just see if we can spell dog, yeah? D-O... And there's no G. Maybe it's O-L? No. So not Soul Heredict. He's a Colosseum boss. What could it be? Pet the dog. You pet the dog. Oh, thus, there you go. Awesome. So G-U-S. Confirm. You unlock the door and call in Captain Vibia to join you. Good work. Now that the property is secure, we need to prepare for the return of this forebearer, Janice. I trust you brought supplies. What kind of supplies? First, we'll need a way to restrain him. I don't think I have anything suitable on me. Well, what about something to knock him out with? I don't think I have anything for that either. Shall I head out and gather some things? No, this cultist could be back at any moment, and we need to make sure we're here when he does. Let's have a look around and see if there's anything in the house we can use instead. Sure, you're a knight of Varlamore. I'll get searching. Okay, so there's nothing in that previous room. What is this? Potatoes. Okay, maybe I might need those for something. Take the bucket. I doubt I will need that stuff, but I'll just take it anyway, just in case. Okay, so I can either go upstairs or down a trapdoor or look at some cheese. and a knife. Can I take that? Pathing. Okay. I wonder why it does that. Let's go upstairs. Okay, what do we got? First glance, nothing really that catches my eye other than that there's another staircase. Examine. Coin purse. Take his coins, open. You open the coin purse and find a few coins inside. Can I put coins back in it? No. Okay. Climb up. Inspect potted fan. Alright. So it's the only one that you can inspect. This plant doesn't seem to be quite as healthy as the others. It has a few dead branches sprouting from it. Okay. So clearly an indication of not being wooded. Right, so again, we will examine around. There's an empty pot. Okay, plant pot. This plant pot has been filled with sand. And we all know you can't grow anything with sand. So, what now? Interesting. So we had found a coin purse. So maybe, because we've emptied it, maybe we can use that to take the sand out and maybe there's something in it. Alright, cool. You fill this coin purse with sand from the plant pot. Now I inspect it again. This plant pot has been filled with sand. Okay, so it's still filled with sand. Okay, so maybe I use the sand on this plant. What does it say? This plant is suited by itself as others. Treated branches sprouted from it. Okay. So since the sand is still in there, does that mean I have infinite sand? And do I have to put these in there? No. What is that? Books. Very interesting indeed. So here's a knife. Do I use the knife and cut some of those off? Okay, yep. You cut a dead branch from the plant. Alright. Now what do I do? Do I use the branch in this plant pot? No. I use it in the sand. Ah, there we go. You bind the sand-filled purse to the end of the springy branch, creating a makeshift blackjack. Alright, so there's the tool that we needed to knock them out. So it should be good. I think I just need to return now, but let's check the log. Now that we have full access to the house, we need to prepare for Forebearer Janus to return. To do so, I need to find something to restrain him with and something to knock him out with. I should look around the house and see what I can use. Alright, so we have something to knock him out with, which is the makeshift blackjack. So now we need something to restrain him with. I mean, we're not going to put a bucket on his head and then the potato sacks, right? Maybe. Let us see. Okay, so we got the empty sack. So when we need some sort of rope, maybe? Where would I find rope? Maybe we don't need the rope. Maybe I'll talk to the captain and see what he says. Okay, I reckon we can use this. You give the sack to Captain Vivia. Yes, I think I can use this to restrain him with. I'll keep a hold of it. I made this from a few things I found. You show the makeshift blackjack to Captain Vivia. Perfect. You keep a hold of that and use it to subdue him when the time comes. I think we have everything we need now. I believe you're right. Now just to wait for him to return home. Ah, there he is. Hey, look, I'm a distraction. Really? Yeah, if someone pulled out to me and was like, hey, look, I'm a distraction, the first thing I would do is look around me, you know? Other than like jump back and be like, what the heck? You know, because that would be quite funny and a very, very big surprise. Hey, get this thing off me. Whack him. Yeah, get him, caveman, whack him. Hmm. Alright. So now he's on the ground. Let's search him. Let's search Janice and find a key to the basement. Creating a makeshift. I found the basement key. Good. Down there will work nicely for interrogation. You get him ready. I'll fetch the queen. Awesome. The queen herself? Such an honor. Don't think for one second that I'm going to tell you anything though. Even death itself doesn't scare me. Really, I've known a lot of people claim death doesn't scare them. From afar, bravery comes easy, but then the moment finally comes when they stare death in the face. That's when they break. If you think you're the exception, you will soon be disappointed. Ha! You are out of touch, my queen. I am a herald of the final dawn. For us, death is a glory to be celebrated. And celebrate it you will, but first you will talk. Leave me with him alone. You leave the queen with forbear Janus. What happened? He talked. Oh, that is rough. Seems you were right, Servius. The cultists wish to trigger the gathering. Sorry, but could someone explain what the gathering is to me? It's the ceremony where dead Teokin is laid to rest and their successor is chosen. But why is it so important to the cultists? According to our recently departed Nami, it's less about the ceremony and more about its location. The crypt of Tenali in the Flatty Rainforest. Jeez, I hope I'm not butchering these pronunciations, but I'm sure I am. The cult believe the crypt houses the secret path to Moko. I can't even pronounce that. So the rainforest, just like the Nagua said. Yes, Servius mentioned this Nagua you encountered. What did she say? Not much. She just referred to that guy as that archive. No, here. We should be wary of trusting the words of a Nagua, my queen. Perhaps, though it matters little whether we believe her or not. The cult do believe, and they will stop at nothing to access the crypt. So what do we do now? The gathering takes place behind a set of doors within the crypt. These doors can only be opened with the blood of the two token. Teokan. The cult are hoping to substitute Servius blood with my son's, but it seems they are having issues in doing so. have apparently chosen to seek help from the dwarves of Camtorum with this. Why the dwarves? The crypt is the most holiest of places, built by the old ones themselves. However, the doors were a more recent addition, built by the dwarves. This was before relations soured between us. I see. So too, Camtorum then. To Camtorum. Ah, and Fated Gaming. You did well here. It seems Isla was right to trust you. Thank you, my queen. Now, we will depart at once. Are you ready to go? Do I risk it and just go? I mean, I got brews and restores, so I mean, should be fine. Got prayer. Yeah, let's go. And here's a cutscene. Yeah, the boys rocking up. It's Zianye Akin. What an unexpected surprise. Your business here must be very important for you to have not sent prior word of your coming. I'm afraid the suddenness of our arrival was a necessity, though I'm pleased to see that it didn't prevent you from meeting us here personally, Lord Catlu. Well, what kind of ruler would I be if I didn't make sure to treat our honored allies with the highest of respect? How very true. Must be pretty scary on that bridge, eh? You know? It's just dark. Just I can't see nothing. How very true. I heard about the unfortunate events at the Tiamat, but it is good to see the token has made a full recovery. No doubt those responsible met swift justice. Their days are numbered, so they are still at large. How concerning. Still, I'm sure your son and his knights will be doing all they can to rectify that. Perhaps, High Lord, we should discuss the reason for our visit. Yes, of course. What is it that brings you here? We have reason to believe that enemies of Varlamore are operating within Camtorum. Enemies of Varlamore and Camtorum? I couldn't even begin to imagine such a thing. Are you sure of this? Very. And what can you tell me of these enemies? They are members of the Twilight Emissaries cult. The cult wish to gain access to the crypt of Tanazi, but they require dwarven help to do so. I assure you, no cultist would have been granted access to the city. For a start, there are only 4 of us who even have the ability to grant that access. However, it is clear this is a matter of great importance to you. I will ensure that we keep a close eye out for any cultists. With respect, High Lord, these cultists are our enemy. I would ask that you let us find and deal with them personally. I understand. I would very much like to help you. However, a human investigation in Camtorum would not be looked upon kindly by the citizens here. If I may, High Lord, the human traveling with the Queen here is a friend to us. They are the one who helped us deal with the issues in the ruins beneath the city. If it is this human who is to be conducting the investigations here, I am sure they will act with discretion. You are happy to vouch for them? I am. Very well. In that case, my good friends, I grant you permission to search for these cultists. Angela here will join you. Let her know if there's anything at all you need. Thank you, High Lord. Do not mention it. Dealing with the Varlamorians is always such a pleasure. Now, I'm afraid I must depart, but I wish you good luck. I will wait for you in the market, Featured Gaming. I have some ideas for where you might begin your search. Okay. Couldn't just grant me access and just go straight there? Straight to bossing? Skip the entire quest? Jeez, after all that reading, I need to have a quick drink of water. Alright, so you've worked with the dwarves here before. You are full of surprises, Fated Gaming. I do my best. Clearly. Now time is of the essence here. Use the trust you have with the dwarves to find and stop the cultists. Once you have done so, report to me at Teklin in the rainforest. You're not staying? No, my presence here will be a distraction, and I must ensure that the defenses are ready at the crypt of Tanali. However, I trust you will not let me down. I will stay as well. It is possible my knowledge will come in useful during the investigation. Nonsense. Need I remind you that you are still a target for the cultists? You will return to the palace. The emissaries hide everywhere. I am no safer at the palace than I am here. Fine, but I will leave a bodyguard with you. You should not waste the culty on me. No, I shouldn't. Here we are. Now, let us get to work. Good luck to you both, and may the sun light your way. Thank you, my queen. Come, Fated Gaming, let us meet with this dwarf in the market. Ah, right. Like the reason why I'm reading everything is just so I can get a fair idea of what I need to be doing. You know, what I need to look for, what I need to do next, and that sort of thing. Okay. Journey to Camtron with Queen Ziani and Servius. There we met the High Lord Kilo. He claimed he wasn't aware of any emissaries in Camtron, but his advisor Altella convinced him to let us investigate anyway. The Queen departed for the rainforest, the emissaries and I to find the emissaries with Altella's help. I should speak to her in the Canton market when I'm ready to begin. Alright. So I'm assuming, because they gave the option for me to go and find my own way here, that some preparation is needed. So I'm going to get in full combat here. I'm not sure on the effectiveness of the combat styles that I'm going to be using. So I think that I will bring 2 styles. I think I'll bring magic and melee. But I'm not sure if I can get out of this cultist uniform. Interesting. What shall I do? I think I will just switch anyway. Okay. So I'll keep this here. Maybe I'll just bring a Bofa. Yeah. And a pot. That should be fine. Maybe I should bring... where is it? My thing as well. Maybe that's a bit too much. Pots. Alright. So now where's this market? Do I have a map available for this area? I do! Right, the market is to the south. As we can see here. Okay, so... where is the person that I am looking for? Why is he just standing there? Just citizens. Who am I looking for again? Yeah, I should speak to her in Cantor Market when I'm ready to begin. Yeah, where's Attila? Attila. This is the market, right? Yeah, it says market and Camterm. What else is there? High Lord's Chamber. There's an entrance there. There's a mine there. And a city entrance there. So is that supposed to say city exit? In any case, let's see what they have to buy. Red berry pie, meat pie, apple pie, garden pie, fish pie, cake, and bread. Hmm. Oh, we have another jewelry shop, which is interesting. Be good for the Iron Man. But again, I don't know where Atla is. Maybe. Well, let's check what this person's selling first. Okay, so this is like a general store. There's a downstairs, but we will search that later and just focus on a quest. Maybe Atla's around here. No, we have guards. Citizen. Nata. Was this a bank? You know, I really thought that person would be around here, seeing as it's a market, you know? Like, open up a map, and it's got, like, market right there. So you would think that the person would be around here. Or am I just blind? What about for you back there, Fated King? I wasn't expecting you to bring a twin with you. Is here to help? Help with what exactly? You claim there are cultists in our city who want to access this crypt of yours, but you haven't said why. What's so special about the crypt? I think it hides a path to Mahal. Okay, of course they do. The only humans ever tire of your fantasies. Wave in yourself. Looks what no human can reach. And yet, here you are trying to stop some cultists from doing just that. Their beliefs are false, they follow the words of a lying heathen. Okay, let's put a stop to this before things get out of hand. You said you had an idea for where we could start our search. Oh, what? No way, he was there that whole time. Anyway. As the High Lord said, there are only 4 dwarves who can grant humans access to Camtorum. They are myself, the High Lord, High Seer Vandra, and Tumo, Vandra's advisor. And you suspect someone. Not exactly, but of those, Tumo is the most likely candidate. I trust the High Lord and the High Seer, and I know for a fact it wasn't me. Let's start with Tumo then. Where can we find him? His house is the one behind the bank, east of here. Let us meet there. Oh man, really I gotta walk there? Okay, so it must be here. And that he should be back soon. Why do you need to see him anyway, Atala? And how come you have a human priest with you? Believe me, the priest wasn't my choice. Excuse me. Anyway, don't worry yourself. Oh no, it's not an urgent matter by any means. It's just a little project that Tumo was working on that needs finishing off. Speaking of which, do you mind if we take a look around while we wait for him? I imagine he'll have left some things from his project here. Oh, I suppose so. Do keep out of the basement though. Tumo doesn't like people going down there. Right, you tell me not to go down there. It's the first place I want to go. He doesn't very well. Okay. And I thought, my child, perhaps there's something here that can be of use to us. You should have a look around. Will do. Okay, I met with Sirius and Altala into my house. or home in Eastern Kamcharum. I should search the house and see what I can find. What is that? Yeah, that's what I did. Make sure you drink one and put it on the nose from barrel. It's beer. Okay, Galna. We've talked to Galna. Is there anything we can get for you while we wait? No. Given we came barging in on you, it's the least we can do. Oh, thank you. I'm fine. Not even a drink. Very tempting, but I shouldn't really start drinking at this time. If you're sure. Alright, so I'm guessing that wolves like to drink beer. Crates, barrels, nothing on the tables I can grab. Shelves, stove, hanging meat. Again, there's nothing here that I can grab. So if it don't go down, so I'll go up. Ah, there's a beer. Okay. So there's 2 beers. So take them both. Is there anything else that I can grab? Nothing under the pillows. Clothes there. What's this? Ah, nothing. Window. Nothing under the rug. Alright, so maybe if I now use this beer. I don't know what that is. Nothing happens. Okay, so clearly I need to go down here. Actually, doesn't like people going down here there. Obviously not. So she doesn't want to drink. So maybe, because I know that water evaporates. So maybe if I use the beer in the stove, it might maybe create something. You can't cook that. Well, that's not it. Maybe if I just keep talking to her over and over. Are you sure you want to fancy a drink? Well, I guess it would be rude to say no. Ah, there you go. She takes a sip before quickly chugging the rest down. Thanks. Okay, so talk again. Because obviously you're going to need more than one beer, right? Thanks again for letting us look around. Not at all. My home is yours. Go wherever you want. Ah, cool. So that must mean I can go downstairs now, right? And yes, I can. Okay, so there's a bar I can expect. It's like a standard Glenorian pub. Right, so there must be beer, right? Cabinet. Chair. There's another beer. Can never have enough beers. Inspect the barrel. The barrel seems to be empty. Okay. Inspect barrel. Parts of the barrel have been stained by some sort of black liquid. Ah, can we pour some beer on there? You place a glass of beer on the barrel and hear a clicking sound as you do so. Interesting. So what's in this barrel? A very small amount of steam seems to be coming out of the barrel. Okay. Search cabinet. Oh, wow. The cabinet contains various drinks. What would you like to take? Steam Forge Brew. Oh, I see. So this is like a puzzle, I'm going to assume. So because I've inspected this barrel, and it seems there's a small amount of steam, and I can get a Steam Forge Brew, perhaps, if I put this on there. You place the glass of Steam Forge Brew on the barrel and hear a clicking sound as you do so. Alright. So again, you're right. Smells like a standard Glendale pub. So that must be a normal beer. This must have to come off there. There's nothing in this one. Right, yeah, so I can drink that and then put that on there. Perhaps. I'm just guessing. Okay, so what's black powder? Stained by some sort of black liquid. Which one of these drinks are black liquids? Is it a Sunbeam Ale? No. Cider? No. More options. Trapper's Tipple. It's brown. Wizard's Mind Bomb. It's blue. Dwarven Stout. There you go. Dwarven Stout. Okay, you place the glass of Dwarven Stout on the barrel and hear a clicking sound as you do so. So now what? Is there supposed to be something else? See any more barrels? I don't see any more barrels. Pathwise. Crates. Cabinet. Try to move it. I try to move the cabinet, but it doesn't budge. Oh, there's another barrel right there. It's bubbling a fair bit. Sounds like whatever's in the barrel is bubbling a fair bit. Okay. So what bubbles? It's gotta be one of these, right? So examine a glass of frothy ale. Strange bubbles in it. Oh, there you go. It must be that one because it's got bubbles. And make the connection with the two bubbles. Okay, use. There we go. And voila! We got it. These dwarves sure love their drink. Okay. So can I move this now? Try to move it. Try to move the cabinet, but it doesn't budge. Nope. Okay, so we come back through here and inspect fireplace. Pull it. You search fireplace and find a hidden lever. You pull the hidden lever and hear a clicking sound from elsewhere in the room. Okay, so there's something else. So that must be that cabinet, right? Yeah, it is. Cool. Climb through. Nice. Must we wear these nasty things? They are called disguises, brother. We shouldn't have need to disguise ourselves. We shouldn't be here at all. This dwarf can't be trusted. If you have any better suggestions, I'm all ears. Furious and Ennius, tell us. Ah, there you are. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I meant to bow? You just dwarf, but you should show some respect. Yes, of course. Your Holiness? Your Excellency? Sorry, I've never had the luck of meeting a god before. What is your preferred title? Enough! Do not push me, dwarf. Why, you are powerless to do anything about it. Without me, you go back to your augur empty-handed. I get the feeling she shouldn't like that. Well then, it's a good thing we do not answer to her. No, if that's the case, then why are you doing her bidding? Of all the people she could have sent here, why did she pick her gods reborn? The blood of Relos flows through my veins, dwarf. Then we reach that place, you will see for yourself. What will you see? What happens when you reach the apparent center of the world, only to discover that everything you thought you knew was wrong? You think you're so... Calm yourself, brother. Arguing gets us nowhere. Plus, dwarf, can it be done? Yes, I believe so. However, it will not be straightforward. Meaning, I will need you to retrieve something for me. The crypt doors are sealed using the magic of an old one keystone. I will need one of these keystones for myself if I am to have any success. And where will we find one of those? It is a keystone that keeps the Nagua imprisoned in Neposli. I'm sure it can't be the only one in there. Then go in and find one for yourself. We do not serve you. So you claim, and yet you don't actually have a choice. If you want my help, you'll find me a keystone. You will have it, just make sure you are ready. Of course, I assume you've already sorted my payment? Yes, as agreed. Enjoy it while you can. Money won't mean anything once this is over. Truth be told, the money is just a bonus. The chance to be the one to show you fools the truth. That, my friends, is the real prize. Anyway, best we all get to work. You have a keystone to find. Ah, interesting. That didn't sound good. I'd better let Attila and Servius know. Okay, so how do I get out of here? Let's be back down here. I'm sort of tempted to go and check out these other places back here, but I don't want to mess it up, so I'll just go back here. Okay, so I'm back in the basement, and now I talk to these guys. You're back. Did you find anything? I did. You were right. Tuma is the one helping the cultists. He sent them to their place to find something he calls an old one keystone. More trouble. Nepotly. Great. This is just what we need. What do we do? Servius, go to Hicklen. If we can't stop them from getting that keystone, they'll have everything they need to enter the crypt. You need to make sure the queen is ready. I'll gather some guards and see if we can find Tuma. While I do that, Fated Gaming, you should go to Nepotli and find the cultists. Alright, let's get to it. Good luck, Fated Gaming. May the sun light your way. Alright, so they depart, and I need to go somewhere else. So let's try and find that place. Okay, so I need to enter this place to stop them from getting the old one keystone. I'm not entirely sure if I need my cultist gear or my emissary robes, so let's go and bank those. It's gonna annoy me if I do need them. But such is the things that can possibly happen when you do a quest without a guide. Yeah, okay, so where's this other place I need to be going? How do I spell it? N-E-Y-P-O-T. So, N-E-Y-P-O-T. And there's nothing that's showing up, so I've never been to the Naguas. I don't believe. So let's do a quick Google search of where that is. Okay, Nepotli. So Nepotli is a prison beneath Camtorum. Ah, great. So I need to go back. Ah, that hurts. Alright. So how the heck do I even get back there? Let's just go back in here. Ah, that is so rough. So I knocked the guy out, and I came in here, and then what? And then I went to the entrance, the dwarf's place, and it will tell you to Camtorum. What will tell me to Camtorum? when I go back in the house. Top floor. Right, because the guy was knocked out down the bottom. But the guy's not here anymore, right? Oh, I must have a right click, right? Surely. Right click? No. Trapdoor. What is this guy doing? I have no idea. It's rough. Interim. Okay. Interim entrance. Really? Yep. Gonna run all the way back. But oh well. It is what it is. I get a little break, I suppose. Okay. I come down here, cross the bridge. Pass through entrance. And run across here. These statues look hilarious. Alright, so I need to go downstairs somewhere. There, downstairs here, downstairs there. Let's have a look around. That's what I need to do, right? Let's go downstairs. Yeah. Alright, so it's right in front of me. Cool. Let's go. Okay, blue moon, blood moon, eclipse moon. What is this? Welcome back, Ignore. You have timed your arrival here well. For Nepaltli is in danger once more. There are interlopers present who have little regard for the dangers posed by the moons of peril. Well, that's exactly why I am here. I know who these interlopers are, and I know what they are after. Yes, I suspected that to be the case. Your arrival was too precise to be coincidence. Tell me, what do the interlopers seek? They are after an old one keystone. Old one? A curious term. We Nagwa measure time as the rivers change their paths and as the mountains erode away. The days of the masters are fresh memories to me, but to you, one who is so short-lived, they are days of myth. Tell me, why did interlopers seek the magic of the masters? There's a crypt in the rainforest, but it's sealed using old one magic. These interlopers are cultists who want to get inside. They think they can do so if they have a keystone of their own. Provided they have the aptitude, I suspect their beliefs are correct. Then we need to stop them before they get one. The icosahedron behind me is a form of keystone, and the interlopers have already tried to tamper with it. Stop them. Yes, but the danger remains. There's another keystone here, an earlier form of the icosahedron from when Nepotli was being built. However, the moons of Peril must remain my priority. I cannot stop the interlopers from trying to obtain it. Don't worry, I can deal with them. I just need to know where they are. I can give you a fragment of the icosahedron. It will it resonates with the magic of the other keystone. It will guide you to it. Go to the keystone, and you will you will no doubt find the interlopers. Thank you, but before I go, there's one other thing. What is it? The reason these cultists want to enter the crypt is because they think there's a path to Moghul inside. Do you know where it is? And the masters were always secretive, especially towards the end. They rarely spoke of the world outside this place, but when they did, they only spoke of pain. They had already lost so much by the time they summoned me. Their extinction was already guaranteed, yet they kept going all the same. This word, I only heard it once when things neared the end. It was not clear to me what it was, but when they spoke of it, it was the first time I'd heard them speak with hope. Okay, so I got the keystone fragment. Now I must return to my focus on the moons of peril. Seek me out in the chamber to the southeast if you need my guidance. Go with haste, Ignal. Good luck. Alright. So the final dawn. I entered and encountered. She gave me a keystone fragment which I can use to find the old one keystone that Aeneas and Fury are looking for. If I can find the keystone, I should be able to find them as well. Alright, so right click, touch. Aim northeast, the fragment points northeast. Okay, so I must go through here and there must be a teleporting door, right? Ancient gates. What is this? Pass through entrance. Okay, let's touch it again. So you follow along a winding tunnel before emerging on the other side. The fragment points northeast. Right, so I go northeast again. Nice warm up waterfall option. Nice swing from the vines. Nothing on the sides that I could possibly climb up. So just follow the map around. Cross the bridge. Alright, is it still pulling northeast? Yep, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, let's pass through the entrance. Okay, so now we'll press it again. Now it's pulling to the west. So north, east, south, west. Let's go west. So do I go all the way west? What are these? Moonlight cockatrice. Still pulling west? Yeah. No, it's not. It's pulling east now. Okay, so is it like here or something? West. Okay, so here. West. The fragment shakes and rises out of your hand. That looks like the M, right? It then falls back into your palm, now pointing south. That's hilarious. Okay. So let's go south. Alright. Ancient fountainhead. Wow. This artwork looks pretty good. Must have taken them so long to make that. Do I keep pressing it? Keep going south. Oh, do I need to go in that room for anything? Nah, let's just keep going. To inform region on the other side. What is this? A statue. So you can use the statue. Okay, so this is pulling to the southwest. So that would be like right here, right? Oh man, I hope I don't die. Should probably give that Mono Peril some time to cool off. I could check the rewards chest in the meantime. Oh, really? And how do you suppose you do that, buddy? Oh, what is that? That looks so cool. Alright. Surely the rest rolls are off. Let's just. Well, then where's the rewards chest? It's still pulling me southwest, yeah. So south. So maybe I went the wrong way. Let's see. The Sofanagua. This is actually the first time I've been here, I believe. Even though I had my Questscape, I don't remember actually coming here and fighting these. Alright, so let's pass through here. And let's. What? It brought me back to the start. Southwest. Well, then perhaps that's not the way to go at all. Is there a map for this? Ah, there is. Southwest. Alright, so let's check this. So this takes us here. And we went through here, takes us here. We went through there. Oh, there's another room, right? Because we go through here, it takes us there, and then from there, we need to go south. So that means we need to come here, right? Blue Moon, Earthbound Cabin. Yeah, perhaps. Or do I go here? No. I think I do need to come here into the Earthbound Cabin, but I am not entirely sure because when I was in the Blood Moon area, it wanted me to go southwest, but then when I come into the ancient prison, anyway, I'm not entirely sure, but let's go back because I think what I did was wrong. Streambound Cabin. Yeah, it says to go southwest. Okay, so let's go back. And here it says to go southwest again, so let's go back southwest. Again, it really just pulled me back, but let's just do it anyway. Okay, so we're now south. Okay, south, 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 south. Yep, still go south. Ah, there we go. We got it. The fragment crumbles in your hand and the dust blows towards a nearby wall, causing a symbol to appear. Okay. So now the doors appeared. Let's touch that. And here they are. Well, look who's here. It's this little lapdog. What you want? The fun's over. You're not going anywhere with that keystone. Call her in. Mesley. The outsider. I see you survived your encounter with the Nagua. It would take more than that to kill me. Clearly, it's a shame you've chosen to fight against the truth. One such as yourself would have served us well. Still, no matter. The final dawn will soon be upon us, and it will see us all become equal in servitude to our gods. You two, guide this one to, was it Mikkel? Be sure not to underestimate them or him. Alright, let's get this over with. Can I use Prey? Yes, I can. Let's get the Mage. Let's put up. And I'm only being hit by one. It's because I'm wearing melee armor. I'm gonna Prey Magic. Because of the combat triangle. Oh wow. No magic. Take off auto retaliate. Pleb. Put up. Space in. What is that? Holy shit. It's like a special attack or something. Run away. Boom, boom, boom. Nothing too intense anymore. But now you can run through this NPC. Alright, so that's done. Nice. There you are, Fated Gaming. That Nagua told us how to find you. Well, I'm sorry to say you missed the fun. They got away at I wasn't able to stop them in time. I see. That's not the only bad news, I'm afraid. We searched the whole city, but couldn't find any trace of Tomo. My guess is he's already left to go join those cultists, meaning they now have everything they need to enter the crypt. Sounds like you should head to Teklin and report to your queen then. Before I go, Attila, I'm guessing we shouldn't expect any help from Camtorum. You know as well as I do, Fated Gaming, these cultists are fools. There's no world-ending threat here, not any threat to Camtorum. This is a human problem, it's for humans to deal with. I suspected as much. If it's any consolation, I hope you don't die. You're one of the few humans that I don't tire of interacting with. Now, I'd better go report to the High Lord. Okay. So let's go to Civitas Lefortis. And talk to the Queen. And I must have walked straight past the Queen because she is not in her usual place. Okay, so she must be on the ground floor, perhaps? Man, I should have highlighted her. There's a throne there, so maybe she's down there. Hello, have you seen the Queen? I've seen you working with the Queen as such. I do not see why you are speaking with me. Instead, you should return to the task she has given you. Okay, I guess. I have a lot to be doing, so please move along. Yes, I know a little about what happened with the old one Keystone. And she told me that Juma was able to escape from Camtorum. As a result, the Twilight Emissaries now have all that they need to access the crypt of Tonali. I should head to Teklin in the rainforest and report this. Right, where was the rainforest again? Okay, and how do I get there? Rowboat. From what? Gloomthorn Trail. To Outer the Sunset Coast. Quetzal. I don't think I've built those, so I don't think I can use them for transportation. Scrambled. Oh, there's a new quest. Rowboat. Okay, so where's the closest rowboat area? It's a charter ship. Is that? Let us go and have a look. Okay, let's travel. Okay, so is it this place? Yes, yes, it is this place. Okay, so the queen is located here somewhere. Awesome. Thank you, Burn the Tree. Interesting name, by the way. Okay, so where's the rainforest? To the right. So if I talk to this person, will they tell me where the queen is? These guys are just running that way. Hello there, how's it going? Ah, yes, that makes sense. Sorry, but I'm busy right now. Okay. Xylo. So everyone's kind of running this way, so let's just follow the pack. Right, there's a pit that I can't go down yet because I haven't talked to the queen. Well, this is definitely the forest. Is that red turpentine? Emissary Brawler. Tenali Warrior. Into passageway. Hold the line. We must not let them get to those doors. Adventurer, about time you showed up. Hold them back. If we let too many defenders fall, I think we'll stop those cultists getting through. Defend warriors. Okay. Oh, so these are waves. There's wave 2 of 6. Doesn't seem too hard. I can attack the ones behind the fire. Okay. This guy's gonna get smoked. Attack! If you can, like, lose just some of them. Can I heal them? Can I use my brew on them? No? Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, we're on wave 5 of 6. Get that bitey flick in there. Get rid of that mage first. Oh, they are archers, so I suppose it shouldn't be too bad. And this one over there. Alright. Watch out, more coming. Do not let them through. Yeah, I thought that I might need to bring barrage or something. It's time. Mother. Come to safety. Ensure he's unharmed. Now let's get after them. She's gone. Don't you see we've been abandoned? She would not abandon us, we are her gods. Gods, my dear brother, how are you this much of a fool? Don't tell me now that you deny our destiny. After all that we've done, you now decide that you don't believe? Now? I never believed. Then what was it all for? Yes, Fury was. What was it for? You betrayed your people, you betrayed your queen. Why? Why? Because it was you who betrayed your people. You destroyed everything we stood for when you decided to open our kingdom. You are not worthy of the throne. So Ms. Lee promised the throne to you instead. Is that it? Seems like that's not going so well. You lied to me, Furia. I was creating a future for us, brother. Now that future is at an end. Come quietly. Ms. Lee has abandoned you. You have no way left to roam. You can parade us in front of the people before you put us out of our misery. No, this ends here. So be it. Kill them both. Oh jeez. Grew up, man, grew up. Okay, so we got a special attack. Ah, I see, so I should be following this guy. Okay. So when they run, I should run also. Ah, I clicked on him on accident. And I did it again. Grew up, grew up. Jeez, am I not on a good ping world or something? This is not going well for me. Cool. That's Vixen. Kind of like the idea of it. Yeah, there we go. Such a waste. What happened to Furia? Forgive me, my queen. She was injured, but she managed to escape down into the caverns. And Miss Lee's still down there as well. This isn't over yet. My queen. Isla, what are you doing here? Why aren't you resting? I heard Miss Lee got away. I'm here to help. Absolutely not. Mother, this is my burden to bear. Let me finish this. We've only just got you back, and you want me to send you after her. You were going to go yourself, even though they need you up here. Why you and not me? That's... Sigh. Fair game, keep my fool of a son alive, would you? I'll do my best. Go, the both of you, before I change my mind. Thank you, my queen. Okay, so at some point I am going to need to restock my inventory. It's like because I'm pretty sure that's not going to be the last fight of this quest. Be careful down there, may the sun light your way. What does it say? No, well, deal with them. You go on ahead, don't worry, I'll catch up. What do they drop? Ah, there's nothing that says what they drop. Okay, so I go on ahead. I mean, I got 2 brews, which isn't a good sign. Is this where I restock? Doesn't I travel down into the caverns beneath the crypt of Tenali? We should explore them and see if we can find Furia and Mesley. Okay. Can I try that stepping stone? Yep. It's a high level earthen Nagua. Huh. What is this strange tile? Can't click on it. Okay, so let's just run around. Pray protect from melee. This is only single combat, so I shouldn't be too worried about it. Okay, what are these strange tiles? Can I walk on them? Oh, the teleporters, right. What do these drop? Nothing of significance. Okay, so I need to find these 2 NPC, and I have no idea where they are. So let's get to looking. Back at the start, although. Well, I'm glad I bought some brews. I wonder if they're like hiding in the plants or something. Surely not, right? Do I defeat these earthen Nagua to find them? Moss giants. They don't seem to be hiding anywhere. I was gonna walk across this log balance. I didn't come this way last time. Nothing in the boulder, the rocks, the skeleton. Okay, so there's a teleporter. Oh wow, I can't get past it. Oh, I see. So I'm gonna have to find a way there based on the teleporters that I can use. Well, that's interesting. So I think I come to this strange tile up here. Should teleport me out. Make my way around. Oh, there's a rope I can climb. Okay. Inspect strange platform. What does that do? You touch the platform and it seems to activate. It appears to be a lift to the surface. Use the lift. Yes. I see. So that's where people are running back and forth. This guy's looking for the queen. Go to the temple. Alright, so we need to... I bet run south, because he might not know. There you go. Oh, he's not anymore. Alright. So let's go and restock the envy. I'll bring the Sang, just in case I want to get some healing off from a distance. The armor doesn't really affect its damage output too much, so I should be fine. I can bring the Bofa just in case I need a hit from a distance and it's ineffective. Or mage is ineffective. So yeah, I think that will be my best bet. Okay. Just bring 3 restores. I'll bring some combo food because damn, that guy was hitting hard. Put that there and that there. Okay. Maybe I'll need less brews, take more hard food. Just go 5 and 5. Yeah, it's so good. Just heal up. Alright, let's get back in there. Alright, so have you been stuck on this part that entire time? It must be quite difficult. Awesome quest so far. Okay, so I still need to... Still need to find Furia Mythly. Okay. So we have a chest here. Let's open that. There seems to be some sort of force keeping the chest shut. I don't have any quest items with me, so I believe that I don't need to put anything on it to open it. Must be a part of the boss reward chest. But let's keep going. Let's look around. Okay, so there's a strange tile there. Strange tile there. What are these? What is this? Open door. Shrine. The door seems to be sealed shut. Oh, I see. So there's a pressure plate here with the sun and the moon, crescent moon icon. I think I have a theory as to what I need to do, but I'm not entirely sure. But let's just go down here. Okay. Fire. Brazier. What is that? Prince Isla Arkin. Can I talk to him from here? The teleporter seems to have separated us. What now? Well, I might still be able to be of use from here. These look like pressure plates. I might be able to use them to help you in some way. Any idea what that some way might be? I'm not really sure. Those braziers around the room look like they could be important though. Alright, I'll see if I can work something out. Okay. So brazier, can I walk on this fire? No. What is that? Pull tree roots. There's a hole in the wall. The different colored flames. Inspect moon statue. Okay, so I need to come out of here because there's nothing that I can do from here, I think. Oh look, it's the prince. Okay, so let's come here. Okay, now he's here. How can I talk to him? Okay. Can you believe this place was down here all this time? We had no idea. You never knew all this was right underneath one of your holy sites. Well, sort of, I suppose. We always knew the crypt was originally built by the old ones, but we had no idea how far all of this stretched. It's not like anyone was ever allowed to come down here and check. Anyway, there hasn't been any sign of Metzli or Furia, but they must have come this way. I wonder if this room might play a role in finding a way forward. Any ideas on what to do? Well, that section in the middle looks important, as do these altars around the edges. The layout of the room seems quite specific as well. It's almost like a compass or maybe even a clock. A clock is only 8 points. True, maybe the old ones use a different kind of clock to us. Okay. Search urn. Found some strange essence inside the urn. Okay, so 3. We have 3. 3 Kuhu essence. Now we have 5. Imbue. Oh wow, that's amazing. That just hurt me. Imbue it again. And it's gonna hit me again, right? So what if I imbue it? The altar glows slightly, but nothing else happens. It must need more essence. Okay. So do I search and need some more? No. Must be a different urn to search. Search and search. 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 Okay, so each urn gives me essence. Now that they're all empty, do they refill? They do refill. Alright, so the theory is that we keep using essence on every single one of these altars until they glow. It appears to be empty. So I have 19. Alright, so let's use it on this one here because it's the closest. I forgot to run, so click, run, and still get hit. Click, run, and still get hit. Bruh. You beat the altar, but it doesn't seem to work. Okay, so it doesn't seem to work. So let's try another one. Bit of a face tank method, if you ask me. Let's just drop dust, destroys them. Okay. What does it say here? Okay, so Isla and I traveled down into the caverns beneath the crypt of Denali. We explored them but couldn't find Furia or Mesli. However, we instead found some old one ruins. We shall see if we can find a way into these ruins. Well, let's inspect this. Something I should have done to begin with. Light reflects off the statue, revealing some words engraved upon it. O-M-A. Chucky Makli. Okay. So, what does that mean? Let's talk to Translate. There we go. Oh, I can move him. Enter a word from the translate. Is that TI? Macti. What is it? I spell it. Maybe there's no spaces. I think that means 6 and 10, so 60. So 6 and 10. So how much are these alters? Are they? So it's 3, it's 5, 6, 7, there's 8. So 6 and 10, so 60. So does that mean that these altars require 60 essence? And why can I move him? That's kind of weird. But let's give it a try, eh? Move him south. Can you go south? South. Okay. Bro, that is not where I wanted you to move, cuz. Oh, let's get some more of this essence. I think, so the north altar, if I'm correct, should be 1, right? Or 12? No, 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So if they say that 12, the other north one is 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means the southwest is 6. And then if I count all the way back around 10, maybe it's the northeast one. I have to check and see. These urns must have a time limit. Spawner, like a spawn timer. I wonder if you hot worlds, if you'd be able to skip the spawn time. But in any case, it started with the south one. Oh, sorry, the west one. So maybe I should move him there. And try and do 60 essence. I'm trying to get him positioned the west side of the altar. So like west altar. And kind of use him as a flame shield. Because when you put the essence on, flames hit you. So I was just thinking maybe if I put him in front of it, then maybe I will be able to use him as a shield. Okay, so let's move west, southwest, southwest, and then move north, so like half north. No, it's not. So north. Oh, I should have done northeast. Move southwest, and then northeast, I think. Move northwest. Oh, north. Yeah, northwest. It's gonna stop there. It doesn't stop. Well, that's going to be interesting. So I have 52, 55, 56, 59, and this should be 60, 61. Okay, so let's inspect them. So what does Omar mean? Translate. 2. So 2, 6, and 10. I missed something. This room is fascinating. No ideas on what to do actually. Can you go to an altar for me? What do you make of this essence I found? Show the essence is low. It looks similar to the altars around the room. Where did you find it? And these are scattered around. Well, I doubt it was left here by accident. Can you go to an altar for me? Of course, just tell me which one. I want you to go to that one. I'll go to the north one. Okay. Here we go. Can I move in them? Oh, I can. Okay, so I go there and then step back. No. How come he's not getting hit? He's doing something to it. Let's see. Surely this is not it. Because that just seems stupid to put 60 on there. So 2, 6, and 10. So 60. Wait, 6 and 10, so 60. So Omar is the first word that I was supposed to translate. So 260. Okay, so I grab these. That gives 3 in the urn. How much does this one give? This one gives 2. Okay, so do I go here? So 2. And then there's one that should give 6, right? So that's 3. That's 2. That's 2. Is that even correct? That's 1. Do they always give the same amount of essence? That's 4. I don't think that's correct. But 60. Talk to. So 8. What kind of clock has 8 digits on it? I mean, being about sun and stuff, you think it'd be like a sundial, right? I'll be back shortly. Very interesting. Let's try and use some of this essence on the sun statue. Nothing happens. Inspect again. Yep, very difficult indeed. They can. How much does this earn? Weird ultimate doesn't seem to work. Okay, so let's do this one. It doesn't seem to work either. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's come over here. This one should work, right? No, no, it did not. Let's try just review all of them. Okay, I wasn't watching that. So they send multiple flames, it's not just one. Yeah, I think I got it. So it's... is it 2, 6, 10? So 2, 6, 10. But he says it's 60. Okay, so 2, and then 6. But there's only 8, so maybe that's 10. Hang on, let me just light this up. If it's the only one that lights up, should be good. It is. Okay, so I need that and that to light up. And which one does that? Is it this one? So 2, 6, and 10. So it's not that one, it's not that one. Let's try this one. Not quite. Guess it's that one. Yeah, I get it. You know, it doesn't really jump out at you and say, do this. I think I might have a fair idea. So 2, 60. So 2, 6. So that seems like 2. So how do I get to 6? That's not it. So that's so maybe if I go there, here, then here, and then here. And then inspect. Nope. Let's see what happens when we hit this one. So phase 2 and then 60. Jeez, this is quite difficult. But how would I do it? Do I need to go out and then come back in? I missed something. It's got to be some sort of like a clock, right? Shrine. Is there anything up here? No. Click there. Examine shrine. $260. Why can you make him move? That's definitely got to be something to do with it. Oh, right. I think when you make him move, I think he does one of these, right? So if I move him, say, what is it? So 2. So if he goes northwest, and then I come to west, I think. No. I think north is still 1, so I think I need to move him to northeast. And then if I view here, he should view there, right? But that didn't work. So maybe if I move him 2610. What is the significance of 2, 6, and 10? So you have 8. How much urns do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 9 urns. Unless I'm blind and didn't count them properly, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 9. Okay. So what does 2 and 60 mean? So on a clock, this is 12, but there's only 8, so it doesn't go all the way around from 1 to 12. I mean, from 12 to 12. So if I move him to east, and then I view this one, and he will do that one. It still doesn't work. I'm gonna have to move him again to southeast. Just do it the old-fashioned way. Try every single possible combination until it works, which is annoying. South. Okay, and then southwest. That didn't work. And then we go west. Okay. Northwest. Okay, move to the north. And then I tried the second one. And then we'll move you northeast. Move east. Let's get some more distance. move southeast. Okay, let's move south. Okay, doesn't seem to work there either. So let's move you southwest. Okay, move west. Okay, move northwest. Okay, move north. Now I come here. Try that one. Move northeast. Try that one. Move east. I'm assuming when it does work, I won't take any damage. But, yeah. Still taking damage on every one. But let's just see if this method will potentially solve it. Move southwest. I noticed that it's hitting different as well. So that could be a possible indication. West. There we go, we got 10 rune crafting. Ah, jeez. Alright, that seemed to do the trick. Keep it up. You imbue the altar and hear a grinding sound coming from the central statue. Okay, so how was this 2? Since the first translation word is 2, so this is 2. It's like 2 away from the start, which is my north point. Oh, so maybe it's the second from the start and the second, like before it and after it, maybe. But then again, it's still 10. So maybe if I just count them, yeah? Maybe. I don't know. Let's keep going. So inspect it now. Oh, yeah, there we go. So wait, 2, 6, and 0. So 2, and then there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what was the 0? So UEAI is a translation word. So 8. Oh, I see. So that means I need him to come here to go to the 8th one. So it must be like 8 something 0, and so the numbers correspond with which altars to use, and luckily the end is always 0, maybe. Let's see. It's 8, 8, right? So move northwest. Let's see if I am correct, and it is wrong. Maybe it's a different word. Okay, translate. I'm not sure on that one. Did I spell it incorrectly? Is it a V? Translate. I'm not too sure on that one. It's 8 something. Alright, so we just face tank it. Hoping that I don't have to get them all correct one after the other. Otherwise this is going to be a waste of time. And I'm wasting supplies. Yeah, the words change. Ah, congratulations, man. It's great. Well, that's definitely not it. Okay, I brought so much brews. Okay, so I try and put in this translation for him. But, he only knows the first word unless I'm spelling the second word wrong. I don't believe I am. Yeah. So move to the west, and then come back. So I mean, I could just try every single combination, but it should be easier than that for me. AUI hyphen MAPI UEAI. Three. What was this? So how was that 2 or 6? Well, I guess it's to the drawing board. But if I can figure out how this is 260, maybe it's what's 260 degrees? Hmm, 260 degrees is not that. It'll be like 180 degrees, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Maybe the sun is actually the dial, right? The north, south, east, west. Nah, that still doesn't make any sense, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, yeah, it kind of does. So then if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that means he needs to go to the south. Okay. And I don't know what it is, so maybe if I translate. Struggle with it means 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So come here, I'm assuming. Alright, it is that. Cool. Alright, so next translation. So chroma, so translate. Means 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he needs to go to the southeast. So move southeast. Okay, and then Kulimakti. Translate. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And no, that is not it. Five and 10, so 50. Well, I need some more essence. So if each one of these are 10, that means it'll be 80, right? And so 60 would be here. So it'd be like 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pass there. Did I just go to the wrong one? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Nope. 5. So 7, 5. 5. Yeah, I thought I already did this. Maybe I should just go for all of them. I really want to find out the actual method to it. I thought I had it, but clearly not. So 50. Let's just try this one. Try that one. Maybe he has to be on the 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would mean you'd have to be in the west one, right? Oh no, the east one. Move east. So move this southwest. Nope. So then that means he needs to go to the west. And then 2, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Ah, jeez. I will get this. The first one I kind of guessed it right, and that was east and west, and that was what was it? I forget the numbers. So 7 and 5, right? 7 and 50. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 5, and 0. 1, 2, 3, wait. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I've already tried that. Why switch with him? Move south. No, no, I don't. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So northeast, maybe? Northeast. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Is this it? Yeah, I'll say explain it, man. Like, I get it, we have the time, but it's like, how exactly is that calculated? You know? So move, translate. So it's 7. 5 and 10, so 50. So move you south. I mean north. Five and 10. So 5, 6, 7. Oh, that is so rough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five and 10. You know, I've had a couple of things that have contradicted my thinking. Like how I first thought it would be was like with north, that would be like your starting point, right? And then you'd go 1, 2, 3. But then when I looked at the sun and I come in and I use this and I count it on here, and then it worked for the second one. But the first one, I guess it was like, wasn't really certain of how exactly to do it. Then when I just tried to input, like count, 7 and 5 with these, so like 7 obviously is up here. If I was using north, and then 5 would be over there. But I've tried it and it didn't work, so I'm like, I mean, it could be like a 2 combination, but nah, actually not. So you have to get 2 right. But 5 and 10. So is that like 10 past 5? Off 5 minutes past 10? Nah, surely not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still there, yep. 6, 7. Maybe he goes there. He just counted 50 times, like, surely not, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be southeast. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So then it would be that one. And no. Unless that is one there, in which case he would have to go east, and then I would have to go up here. Nope. So I got the first 2. You know, maybe I'm gonna go back to how I was doing it the first time. Although it's not solving, like actually cracking the code, but it'll work just to get past it and get the answer. Good old face tanking. Maybe I should start with what I think 7 is. Might be better. So move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, northwest. And there you go. So 50 was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what? So what's 7, 5? Ah, but it is north. North is your counter. Okay, so that's that done. But then I got this one and I used this. So maybe there's 3 different methods. But in any case, we got it. So that's great. That's the main thing. Okay, so let's talk to Prince Isla. I think that's us done here. I guess we should take a look at that room on the other side now. Okay, the good old bombarding technique never fails. Now we have this room. Seem I can run through one of these? Nope. Brazil. Talk to him again. Should we be doing here? Well, there's pressure plates where I am. I might be able to use them to help you in some way. Yeah, they might be. I'm not really sure those Brazils are in the room. Okay, makes me go. Alright, so can we move them? Nope. Move. Oh, hey, there we go. We can move them. Cool. Alright, so we move you there. And then we move you there. Then we move you back. Then we move you back again. Then we come to here. A small amount of bread cuddling around the statue. Okay. There's a hammer. Search old tools. Come on, tinderbox. Search tools and find an old knife blade. Alright, is there anything else? Also, I find nothing of interest. Alright, use knife blade. And nothing happens. Inspect. Bread cuddling around the statue. Alright, so whatever I need is likely going to be over there. Okay, so we move there. Search that should be the tinderbox, right? You search tools, find nothing. Nope. Oh well. Get there. And then move back. And let's pull this tree root. Can we do that? Yes, we can. Alright, move back. Again. Do I need more than one tree root? Do I need to pull them all out? Well, we're gonna find out. Root fiddling. How much fiddling do you want to use? 4. Okay, then I got hit a 4. Okay. Pull the true root. Okay, so we can stack the kindling from the ancient roots. Assuming we can put kindling in a brazier, right? No, you cannot. Okay, did not expect that. Is it in all of them that you can't put them in? Can you make something else out of these? No? Ah, crap. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. How do I calculate what's the right amount to put on there? For 1. The statue rejects the kidling and incinerates it. 2. Okay, the statue seems to glow as it accepts your offering of kidling. Whatever you're doing seems to be working. Keep at it. So what, I just keep giving it 2? Nope. 1, 3. Need to get more kidling. Yeah, you got it. Good stuff, man. I'd like to see it. Okay, so I think I had 3. Tried 3. So you try 4, then 5, then 6, and so on and so forth until it works. Oh, no way. So, like, when you put one on, it hits you with something, right? So, like, I put on 1, it hits me a 4. So, if I go 4, is that the number? Nope, it is definitely not how it works. Coincidence. So, was it 2 and 4? So, this is going to be 6. Can give it a go. Yep, it is 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So now that's done. Cool, now those are both lit up. We can now run down here. Hopefully whatever we did with those statues will have unlocked this door. Shall we see if we can get it open? What do you think we'll find on the other side? If all goes well, we will find Metzli and Furia, and we show them the error of their ways. No doubt they won't be willing to hear reason, so I suspect that we'll get a touch violent in the process. But then once that's done, maybe we go and have a nice drink somewhere. I know I need one. And drink does sound nice, it's just, what is it? At Nagua, I keep thinking about what she said about someone being in archive. What does that mean? Could this place be what she was referring to? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out, shall we? Oh, I see. So let's go and gear up for the fight. So just use the lift platform. Okay. So I see Bruiser, my friends. So let's get a lot of brews. Let's heal up. Full. Okay, so 5 of those. Oh, maybe not 5. Maybe 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Some hard food and the rest brews. I don't think I'm gonna be running, but just in case I need a click and run, I'll bring a stamina. And let's go. That took a lot longer than expected. That sundial, like you gotta tell the time and stuff, that was long. And at the end of all that, I didn't even figure out how to input it. I had to use another method to get it. But at least we got it, I suppose. Alright, so let's go. We're pre-potted. Do I have to stand on here now? Because he's stood on there. So I stand on there and then the pressure. No. Okay, so I'll just open it. And then he walks on there. Right, that makes sense. When you're ready, Fated Gaming. Let's go. Forgot to set my quick freeze. Okay, they can't be too far ahead now. Let's find them, Fated Gaming. Alright, let's go, buddy. Yeah, I see a yellow dot there up ahead. And it's the lady. This ends here, Metzley. No more running. Running? What do you think I'm running from after all this time? I'm finally right where I need to be. And what's that exactly? Another old one ruin? Oh, and where's that exactly? Another old one ruin? That's all this place is. There's no center of the world here. Face it, Mesley. You've failed. Your final dawn has failed. Final dawn? Don't you see? There never was a final dawn. There never will be a final dawn. You lied to the emissaries? Why? Why? Quite simply because they let me. You're mad. Mad? Of course I'm mad. So many see madness as a weakness, as a burden, but to do what I do, to seek what I seek, insanity is the only way one can ever walk that path. The people of this land, their lives are built upon the truths presented to them. Ralos, Ranul, they put their faith in the gods they are told to believe in. From their first cries to their dying breaths, every choice they make is built upon those foundations. Foundations that have become so ingrained that no sane person would ever question them. You have some, like the emissaries, who dance on the edge of madness but never leap into its embrace. It was never truth that they sought, they just took comfort in someone telling them what they wanted to hear. And so it falls to me, we stand here in whatever their place is, the last archive of the old ones, when their doom befell them. They did not pray, they preserved. They housed their collective knowledge, their collective power right here. For years it sat waiting, waiting for a worthy inheritor, waiting for me. Here today I will shatter the foundations that they never question. I will uncover the realities they shy away from. And in my madness I will finally deliver that which the world has forgotten. Today I will be the one to finally find the truth. Time to finish this. Okay, so she's wearing archer gear. Alright. Does this hit me through prayer? Oh, what am I going to do here? Do I just do the flame walk? No. Definitely not do that. Okay, we got a bow here. And I can't change because I'm a dick. Oh, Triz, a teleport. Oh, that's mad. How do I go in this? And then in that, right? Okay. Yeah, this was awesome. Is me trying to wave skip like it's Toa. Oh no, what is... Shit. That was not good. So run in there, get hit by that, run in there, hit by that, run in there, get hit by that. Cool. Hit that spec. Run there. Oh, you set me up. And I might just die. Because my internet is not the best at the moment, but we can keep trying. Ah, a ring. Okay, cool. So we go there, come over here, just heal up. Run there. Cool. And attack! Whoa, what was that, mate? I noticed when I was using my range, it didn't do shit. What am I just gonna do this forever? Hmm. I see, it must change, right? Well, lucky I bought that tribrid set. Alright, cool. It's over, Mr. Surrender. Never I fought too hard for this. Look around mentally. This place is empty. Whatever truth you're looking for, it's clearly not here. No, I won't let you stop me now. She's injured, she won't be going far. Let's go. Let's get after her. That was interesting. I wonder if I should continue with what supplies I have. I mean, I should restock, but I don't know. Oh, really? I need 75 agility? Bro, I need one more agility level. Looks like bro's taking a long way. What is this tree? Strange root. Okay, pass through entrance. Mentally again. There's nothing here. Of course there's nothing here, mentally. What were you expecting? Did you think Relos himself was going to pop out and share the secrets of the world with you? But the old ones, this was the archive, the gift. And yet it's empty. Perhaps this gift was never meant for us, or maybe it never existed at all. Either way, there's no truth to be found here. Looks like we'll just have to keep making our own. You traitor! Furia, it's over. Over? No. Oh, got the rune knife. Now it's over. Well, I suppose that's that then. What do we do now? We'd better take Furia here to my mother. She'll be the one who decides what happens to her. Furia, come with us and don't even think about trying anything. You coming, Fated Gaming? You go on ahead. I want to take a look around first. I'll catch up with you. Fair enough. Don't take too long. I wonder what these statues mean. Inspect statue. The statue has a single word engraved upon it. Ranu. Inspect this other statue. The statue has a single word engraved upon it. Ralos. Okay. Search skeleton. You search skeleton and find a tablet. Read the tablet. Okay. Barrett. I don't even really know how to write this. More high ult has fallen. We awoke something deep beneath the archive. Now everything is lost. The crew gave their lives for us. Or Kuhu gave their lives for us. They bought us the time needed to escape the lower levels. I wish I'd visited you, but the work was so important. I guess now I'll never get the chance. This place may be gone, but we have to make sure something remains. The last act was one of sacrifice. We have to honor them. We have to remember them. Maria. Okay. So what is there more in here? Strange roots again. Doesn't seem like there's really anything else. think that's it. Let's have a look. So I've been injured, was able to flee deep into the ruins, found her in an empty chamber, and we completely searched the ruins. Came to the conclusion they were empty and accepted defeat. However, before we could do anything, Furia arrived and killed her. Isla then took Furia back to the surface, but I decided to stay behind and look around some more. I should see if I can find out why the ruins were empty. Okay. You gotta return to the chamber where you found Misley, but hear a horrifying screeching sound coming from within. You decide it's probably best to remain here. Having discovered all that you can in the ruins, you return to the crypt. Okay. The fate of gaming. So it's done. It's done. Misley is dead. This one here is all that remains. Take her to the capital. Find a nice cell for her where she can await her fate. If I may, Mother, Misley and Aeneas are already dead. The emissaries are now without leaders and are unlikely to be much of a threat. But there are still many out there who supported them. As far as they are concerned, we've already made 2 martyrs today. It might be prudent for us to keep Furia alive. I see. Gaming. Yes, my queen. My son is showing a remarkable amount of restraint and foresight. The cultists didn't replace him with an imposter, did they? No, I think it's definitely him. And consider me impressed. We might make a king out of you yet. Thank you, my queen. Now, I must return to the capital. I need to see to arrangements around a new token. Feta Gaming, Isla, well done. Timova for now. And may the sun light your way. The Queen and Vivia depart for Fortis, taking Furia with them. Well, that was quite the adventure. Yes, nice of you to show up right at the end. Trust you to skip all the hard work. Tetamo, I was working very hard. Thank you very much. I was conducting essential research on our enemy from the last place they'd expect. Is that so? Well, I'm sure you made many useful discoveries. Indeed I did. Nami, speaking of which, did you discover anything of note in the ruins? Yes and no. It seems Misley was right in a way. That place was meant to be an old one archive. Yes, they never finished it. Something killed the ones working on it while it was still being built. Interesting. Well, this time we've thought of that place as the center of the world, and yet it was something else entirely. Makes you wonder what else it is that we don't know. Still, I guess it doesn't really matter. Misley fooled herself into thinking that she could find all the answers, yet the beauty of this world is what we are free to look upon it as we desire. Enough about Misley, I have something far more important to talk about. What is it? Well, I know you of course needed no convincing to put your life at risk to rescue me. It feels only right to show my thanks by giving you a little something. Isla holds out his sword. This blade once belonged to my grandfather, but I believe its path now lies with you. But Isla, that's your sword, and I can't think of anyone more deserving to wield it. Ignami, now I'd best return to the palace. Moeva, my friend, and may the sun light your way. Yeah, buddy, and that's that. Congratulations, you have completed the final dawn. Jeez, how long did that take? Amazing stuff. Yeah, thank you, Burn. It's been a pleasure, mate. Alright, so you were rewarded 3 quest points, the Arcane Blade, access to that place, 55,000 combat XP lamp, 55,000 thieving XP, 25,000 fletching XP, and 25,000 rune crafting XP. I wonder if we'll get any levels off that. Definitely take a screenshot of that. Cool. Alright. 68 room crafting. And that's it. They got a lamp though. I will put that on attack. So what is the more options? Wow, should I put down prayer? Nah. Now let's go attack. Yes. Cool. Alright. So go to the bank now and check out the new boss. Exit message. Exciting stuff, exciting stuff. Alright, because I have no idea what to expect, I am literally gonna go in there with pleb gear. So I suppose like Void might be the go here. I think. Yeah, just to check it out. I'm not even gonna bother with magic. Some boots, rainy boots. Can you win some GP? What did you have in mind? Take the BGS and the Fang. Vernick. Nearly home. 4, 5, 10. And I suppose we'll take one of these staminas and some combo food. Alright, let's go see what this boss is all about. So do I come down here, or do I go back up here? Cool, so it's only a 34k risk. Which is great, because we don't want to be having 500k deaths. Alright. So I'm guessing I'll just run this way. No, I don't run that way. This will take me to the Nile, so I don't want to go there. So maybe let's go take the lift. Unless I missed something. So use a lift platform. You can chop these infected roots now. Pass through entrance. Ping the grates, huh? Hopefully it's like Colosseum, and if you die, just come straight out here. These guys with their scorching bows. Nice. Let's go. Okay, what do I pray? Pray magic. Okay, we got a little guy here. Oh. A million? 6 range. Okay, so those little guys, they heal them. I'm missing my prayers, and just like that is awesome. Cool. Okay, let's loot up and let's go back in. Alright. I'm gonna have to switch between the two. Which is fine. Just come in, attack him, just run around a bit. So it's green range. Yes, it is. Okay, he's charging up a super attack. I'm gonna watch for those. Green says range and green, right? And whoa! So that special attack that charges the green, that's the magic attack. Okay. Well, thanks for watching the stream. I'm gonna start actual stream for this boss now. Thanks to everyone that showed up, and it's really fun.